Sorry.
Let's go ahead and get started with this week's Retro Book Club. We have 4 guest players, and we've got 1 tune that we are missing. But that's fine. We'll still have fun with these games. That's what we do around here. We have fun. I say, grinning through my teeth knowing the lie that I've told, but ignoring that lie, joining us is Freezestar.
I like to have fun.
I like to have fun, too. StarmanRandom.
Hello.
We have TrevorBlade.
Yeah,
that's a mood. And Veritasu.
I was told there were going to be pancakes.
Sorry, I ate them all.
Pancakes sound good right about now.
My new pain medicine has been making me really hungry. It's unfortunate that I keep choking on everything that I eat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, so, for this week, with our games and players in hand, Veritasu will be starting us off. And then Freezestar. And then TrevorBlade. And then StarmanRandom. And finally me. So, let's talk about Veritasu's game. Tell me about this game that you've picked out for us.
Well, I decided to go with a game by SNK. It's
Oh no.
The good news is this is post when they actually had Micronix doing the development, so we're actually we're in good territory.
Yeah, we're not dealing with we're not dealing with Athena this week.
No Athena.
Or,
that was my thought.
or
with Athena.
Ikari Warriors, which actually when I played through the SNK collection, softlocked me. I softlocked in Ikari Warriors.
Yeah, you can do that in Ikari Warriors.
Mm-hmm. No, I decided to go post that whenever they actually were doing their own stuff and doing it well, and I picked a game that is in absolutely no way related to any historical event. Just ignore anything that bears any similarities to any real events. It's Guerilla War.
Yeah, this is the good one.
All right.
Because this game has infinite lives. Because they had originally, because I've played through all the 30th anniversary. This was originally conceived as essentially a practice version of the arcade version, so it's got infinite lives. I think it's still pretty difficult. So yeah,
it's a good challenge, but yeah, the fact that you've got infinite continues and it spawns you right where you died. Yeah.
Also, this one has a couple of extra bonus levels that the original didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're saying is, with enough persistence, we could see clears of this game. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how long this game is.
I don't think I cleared. Yeah.
The biggest difficulty is not hitting no on the continue screen, according to Zenek.
I think you could, but it's reasonably long. It's got quite a number of stages.
Hang on, while Trevor is trying to figure out technical difficulties.
Sorry, this happens every time. I think this also could be OBS because it just updated, so it could have messed up the settings for RetroArch.
Yeah,
just coming here.
Yeah, it may be a bit difficult for us to see a game clear within half an hour, because it looks like the long play is about 50 minutes. Yeah, less than an hour, sure, Zenek, but we usually play games around here in half-hour blocks.
But you'll at least be able to get a good ways into it. That's pretty much a guarantee.
Oh, all the cores were updated. I had to update all the cores again. While this goes on, I can go use the bathroom real quick.
Alright, I'm going to, let me actually get this for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and, in the meantime, hide Trevor's screen. And when he gets back and gets things rolling, then I'll go ahead and unhide it, because it looks like most of the rest of us are set up and ready to go. Alright, now let's go to the video game. Alright, is everybody set to go?
I'm ready.
I'm good.
Alrighty, starting then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guerilla War. Do you want to do 1-player mode or 2-player mode?
Depends. Do you want to play as both Fidel and Jay?
Gonna make a quick adjustment on.
I mean, Guerrilla Fighter 1 and Guerrilla Fighter 2.
I'm going to accidentally kill a lot of people this time because I don't really care.
I'm gonna take a little bit to do some cropping, readjusting really quick on one of the screens, and then I'll be off.
I was actually surprised. I tried. I did this for retro achievements, and they actually made a set that involved things like, not using continues, and it's actually surprisingly reasonable. You get a lot of extra lives, and if you're careful, you can avoid damage a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to not do that. I'm gonna be.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool and all, but it's a lot of fun just to go in and go, "Hi."
Yeah, hi. How's it going? Although
Hey, how's it going?
I wouldn't doubt if one of the.
Flashing lights warning, by the way. This is still.
Oh yeah, I saw that flashing in the corner of my eye. So flashing warning.
Porygon warning, everyone. Porygon.
Oh my god. What do some of the other achievements for this game entail? I expect there's like score attack, even though I can't see a score displayed. Is that
rescuing all of the hostages on a level without killing them?
Yeah, the moment I started killing some of them by accident, I had a feeling that was going to be one of the achievements.
And then there's pretty much all those achievements on hard mode.
Ah, good. So there's a hard mode for this game, I assume through a code or second loop.
I think you have to put. I don't think there's a second loop. I think you just have to put in a code for it.
Is there like something I could do for update for RetroArch, or is this there a no?
You gotta, if you wanna
I updated the installed cores and it still crashed, but
which core are you using?
it just auto does it when I drag the file into it.
Do you
I keep shooting hostages because I'm
which core?
I'm using the RetroArch that was provided in the
Okay.
I just don't know what happens every time. Every time I play or stream.
You have landed successfully on the island. Fight to take over the capital.
Trevor, do you have BizHawk on hand? You might be able to run this.
I don't know if I could. That was the thing. When I try using BizHawk, it goes like 3 frames a second and then it crashes.
Odd.
I'm the walking fucking enigma for computers.
One, I could suggest doing.
Come back, Big.
I could suggest doing a fresh install. That sometimes solves way more problems than you expect them to.
I see this guy's doing the excellent strategy of just standing there and letting me shoot him.
Okay, let's. Where's?
Is that Athena?
SCUX or Nestopia.
Might be.
Xenic.
I unlocked an achievement!
Big.
Yeah, I believe we're on the FCEU core.
Yeah.
Yeah, use FCU.
And it crashed.
Be good.
Just having a...
I've had this issue. I've had this issue with BizHawk before actually, and the solution was to actually unplug my keyboard because it was having weird detection issues. No, Pig, no!
I feel like
trying to rescue you.
had a similar issue with RetroArch before when it was either if I unplugged my keyboard or if I updated the firmware for it, it worked fine. That does sound somewhat familiar to me, so...
I think it's having an issue trying to, like, looking for your controller and seeing a bunch of other things and it's just going, I don't know what to do. And then it crashed. So yeah, try unplugging your keyboard. Try loading up the game again, but unplugging your keyboard. And then plugging it back in. Can you easily reach your keyboard? Actually, it's a better question.
Yeah.
Which one? To my left or to my farther left?
You have 2 keyboards plugged into your setup?
That's
my laptop keyboard and then my actual keyboard.
Well, which one's running BizHawk?
I don't have BizHawk. I've actually...
RetroArch.
Which one's running RetroArch? My brain.
Okay, here, I'll do it this real quick. I'll unplug the Corsair. And
oh yeah,
I have
I have a Corsair too. So yeah, it's probably definitely the Corsair because I've had that same problem with the
All right.
Corsairs.
Let me quit this one.
I keep killing Athena.
I'm
Let
dead.
me open up this one.
Ah! Shit, so yeah, unplug your keyboard and try launching the game and see if that works.
In
No
my
crash.
in my minimal good. In my minimal experience with Ikari Wars, this seems like a step up.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
this is
Definite step up.
like it's no Akari Warriors 2, but it's definitely a lot more. It's definitely got a lot more polish to it.
Oh,
But I just
for
like
sure.
Akari Warriors 2 because it's just ridiculous.
Well, yeah.
And then
I
there's
would not call Akari Warriors 2 anywhere close to the quality.
Yeah. And Akari Warriors 3 is just a garbage mess because it tries very hard to be a weird beat 'em up.
I'm getting
That's better than the arcade game.
I don't know if I care for the lack of
No, the arcade, they're both dumb. I mean, I guess yeah, the NES version is actually kind of better than the arcade version.
Oh
'cause-
yeah.
I don't know if I care for the lack of a UI in this game though. Like you can't see how many
What would you need?
you can't
yeah,
see how many
UI.
lives you have. You can't see how many points you have.
Well, now we're getting to
You
line
can always
entry.
press select and see.
Oh, sure enough,
nice.
that's how you pull it up. I just assumed, oh, that'll be on the start menu, and then I paused, and I'm like, okay, guess I can't see that info. Guess that's forbidden knowledge.
I don't know why they didn't just stick that on the pause menu.
Who the hell knows?
Probably 'cause
SNK,
it-
they make strange choices sometimes. Like making Akari 3 a beat 'em up.
Well, no, they did that because Final Fight was the style at the time. Actually, probably Renegade, if anything. Thinking about it, it's probably Renegade.
And yet that was the first Akari game I played.
I mean, you could have done worse. You could have done Ikari Warriors 1.
Well, I mean, no, I'm talking about the arcade.
Oh, arcade. Yeah, that's fair. All of a sudden, I decide it's a good idea to die over and over again. I actually managed to get into a tank this time.
I want to keep my tank. Dang it! But I want to keep my flamethrower more. So
I don't think I've seen the flamethrower. Yeah, oh, there we go. Oh, right, that's the flamethrower. So slow. Ow.
I take it you're still having technical problems,
Yeah.
Trevor.
The funny thing is, I played RetroArch the other day, and everything was fine. Everything booted up fine, nothing bad. It's whenever I go live that it decides to crash.
Could be a
You get stage
processing issue.
fright.
I mean, I
Try
haven't
it.
updated anything for a while, so...
Try launching it as an administrator.
That's...
Let's right click and then run it as administrator.
Hang on, let me get back.
Crazy
to it.
enough to work.
No, wait.
If it still doesn't work, have you tried what I suggested before of
I'm
fresh
just-
install?
Uh...
Because if it run as
Is it?
administrator doesn't work, then it would be worth at least trying that.
I need to get up and stretch a bit. Hold on.
And to wade through some water. And die
Yep.
in the process.
Yeah, that too.
Hang on, let's see. Properties...
Is that a mine? Yep, that's a mine. Just had to know for science, and get myself blown up in the process, but... Science.
Can you imagine what this game would play like if Micronix programmed it?
God.
Well,
I don't know if I want to.
It's
the
probably
game
a good
hasn't
idea that you
crashed, but... I can no longer get the feed to appear.
Well, let me go ahead and, reveal your thing. See for myself. Oh, yeah.
I'm nah. I'm getting really frustrated.
If it's at least working, but it's not appearing on the feed, check the source in OBS.
I mean, I am. Like, I go to... Alright, here, I'll just do this.
I suggest using,
Window capture.
yeah, window capture is the way to go if you were using game capture. At least in my experience, it is.
Now it's just frozen.
I feel like it's bad that I'm now starting to think every time I see a hostage, shoot!
Yeah. Shoot anything that moves. I have found boat.
Behold the power of boat.
Not the boat. And the unlimited enemies just popping out of it. Just want to have a party.
I hate every
They
single...
heard there was smoked salmon.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Alright, so we're at the yellow dudes now who decide they get to just now magically have more HP.
Mm-hmm.
And now the color red, because that's clearly the next logical step.
Well, that's the benefit, you know? You go up in rank, you get a new uniform color, you take more damage.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh? Is that a good sound?
That's not a good... It would... I think it's actually OBS that's actually the problem now. Because I started it, and it was working completely fine. But the moment I captured it in OBS, it went to 3 frames a second, and all the audio is gone now.
Which OBS are you using? Are you using the regular one or Slobs? You should probably...
Slobs.
You might want to try using the regular OBS rather than Slobs.
As much as I like Slobs, it definitely takes some processing power to run it.
Yeah.
Because it's doing all of the stuff that Streamlabs would be doing inside of itself as well. It is more for a gaming PC. Oh, get out of there.
I have a gaming PC, that's the thing.
Well, still, try regular OBS and see if it gives you those same problems. Cause...
I hate doing this. This has happened like 3 times in a row now.
Huh?
I'm just really frustrated now. I'm not even having any fun anymore.
Bad. That's fair enough. I hate having to sort through tech issues personally. Like, it blows trying to. Because it's like, this thing is breaking and I don't know what the hell is causing it.
Yeah, it's bad enough in general. It's even worse whenever that you're doing something on stream.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, everything's working completely fine, and then all of a sudden you actually do it, and then it's just like, oh, I'm just going to crap out on you.
But if it works,
I haven't updated. Like, no, I can't even barely play it.
no, I was saying like if it works fine when you don't have OBS open, but once you open it, it stops working. Then it's probably an OBS problem, or I guess.
Check your GPU as well. Open up the task manager and check your, like, if anything's taking up a lot of memory or GPU.
Where's my task manager?
Welcome to a normal week of Retro Book Club, where we try to solve tech issues.
Like the highest thing that's
Come to the game, stay for the tech issues.
It would not be an episode of RBC without the tech issues.
It sure wouldn't.
Yeah, like the highest thing for my...
Yeah, fuck trying to fight things. I'm just running past everything.
Yeah,
The game can't fucking stop me.
my GPU's at like it's just going between 62 to 55.
What's the worst it's gonna do? Give me a pointless game over?
That's actually how they managed to take over Cuba. They had a coding error. Somebody forgot to give them limited continues.
Yeah, it's I fucking hate to do this every single time.
Hey, fuckers, I see you're tied up. Let me help you.
Alright, so what's your plan now then, Trevor?
Like, well, I don't want to stay here and just be thing, so I'm just...
Oh, right, that's supposed to happen. I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot that for a second as well. Like, wait, is this
in?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's alright.
It's alright. Things happen.
These things happen. I would definitely recommend, if you don't, intend to keep playing, for next time, try regular OBS as opposed to slobs, and see if that runs better for you. Because I personally don't use, slobs, so, I can't speak from any sort of experience on that.
I use solves with my computers like from last year, so it is capital and new, so I can't really talk either.
Alright, well, Trevor's hopped out of the call, but that's fine. We still have a game from him, so we can still play that.
Yes. Ah, darn it.
I done game over again.
One of these days I'll live more than a second. Ah! Oh, there's the boss.
Living is overrated in this game. Now it looks like you're gonna have to go too much further. It's a train!
Ah, my eyes again!
At least this flashing isn't as bad as Kickle Cubicle's flashing. We played that for last swap race, and God, I forgot how bad the flashing gets in Kickle Cubicle.
Yeah. Good game, though.
Good game!
Oh, is this
Fuck flashing.
the part of the game where they just start layering mines in certain paths and just to kill you?
Yes.
Good, good.
Speaking of killing, how much time do we have?
We are 17 minutes into this game.
17 and a half, thereabouts, yeah.
Yeah. So we still got some time with this game. Weird, it feels like it's been longer than that. Oh god, more flashing. I would estimate that at this point, this is like, I don't know, a stage before the halfway point? Maybe the halfway point?
Somewhere around there. Still gotta go through the city, and you still gotta go through the sewers.
Save some more people.
And the base.
Destroy some more tanks.
And the palace.
And the world. Wait, no. That's something else. Man, imagine it. I assume you do get extra lives from points. I think we briefly discussed that earlier, correct?
Yeah, you do.
Imagine if you, after you got an extra life, you killed a hostage and you lost points, and you lost enough points to lose a life.
That would suck.
I'm in the sewer now.
But it would be funny.
It would be funny, that's for sure.
Oh god!
I am being thrown.
Now you're getting yeeted into the next stage.
Sure am. The enemy has thrown you underground. You can't fight as you did above ground. You have no choice but to go forward. Which is why I'm gonna fight the exact same way.
Yeah, it's like, you can't fight like you did above ground. Really?
I don't believe you.
This isn't a Car Warriors 3 where you somehow can't... It's the weird thing you can't do while you can't somehow kick while you're underwater.
Yeah.
Or while you're in knee-deep water. Or I think that's how it is.
Ow.
But if you're in deep enough water, you get to use the spear gun.
Ah, perfect. Let me just go ahead and axe another life.
Remember a friend of mine
continue
had
with that.
Atari 3 as a kid. And I would take Game Genie and I would play it with infinite lives, and then later on I played it without infinite lives. I'm like, oh, well, that was pointless.
Yeah. Should've saved that Game Genie for Akari 1. And then get soft-locked anyway. Because that game blows.
Thank you, Micronix.
I'm honestly impressed that nobody's tried to give out Athena yet on here.
I've thought about it, but then I would have to play Athena again.
Yeah, and you don't want to do that now, do you?
The last time I played Athena has entered local meme status, so no.
I won't lie, it's been on my list for a while to give out. I just have decided against it in favor of other games.
Yeah, why give out Athena? There are plenty of other terrible games.
Oh, there sure are.
The thing about Athena is, I've played the arcade version, it's like, this isn't a whole lot better.
Yeah, that game that is a game that you have to do perfectly at, or else you're just not going to be able to easily get through it.
Very says that like his Athena clip isn't one of the most linked things in his chat.
This is true.
There I am,
local
getting
meme
into the next stage.
I think by the time I think after you exit the sewers, I think there's only like 2 stages left.
Well, then we may see a game clear. We still got, like 8 minutes. Depends on how long the last 2 stages are, because I went out there just...
I know the last one's short. I don't remember how long the one before that is, though. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. No, you're still in the city. Okay, it's at least 2 more stages after the city.
Yeah, okay. Not wanting to play Athena is a good reason to not give it out.
Psycho Soldier I might eventually give out. That's a fun one. That's an arcade game.
Maybe I'll be mean and give out Athena on Commodore 64. Now there's an idea.
That sounds somehow even worse.
Commodore 64 jank is always something wonderful.
And that's playing C64 just beforehand, so... Yeah, I know.
I'd be curious to try stuff like the C64 version of Ghosts and Goblins. That looks like something.
That's not completely terrible. Actually, it's alright.
I was doing a bunch of Atari games last week for Masteries, and I played Atari 2600 Pac-Man, and that game is slow.
Correct.
Yes, it is.
There's a reason why it's acknowledged as one of the worst games to exist. Is it actually one of the worst games to exist? Probably not.
After you fight these enemies, am I really at the final base?
Alright, you're at the final base. Okay, yeah. I think there's still one more stage after that one, but
yeah,
it's a really short stage. So, hey, looks like you might clear it. I'm probably not going to, because I'm for some reason going slow.
Yeah, I'm going a little bit slow as well. I'm not too far behind Freeze. I'm the boss before that stage, but I'm being bad at aiming today. Hell yeah.
This is a game that works really well with the joystick.
Yeah, I could picture. I would imagine this would be the type of game I would be alright playing on my NES Advantage.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't usually bust that out too often, but I could see myself using it for this. But then again, SNK game.
Yep.
But then there's also just the games that I want to play on my NES Advantage for laughs, like Kart Fighter.
Oh gosh.
The fighting game. I've got a joystick. Surely that should be fine, right?
Oh yeah, totally.
Except for the fact that I'm playing Kart Fighter. If we ignore that fact...
Yeah, I mean... You just squint and pretend that it's actually a good game. Okay, squint and give yourself brain damage and pretend it's a good game.
Couldn't be a good game any other way.
Experience this great game. Head trauma, sold separately.
I'm surprised I haven't seen it as like one of those meme tournaments at a convention before. Just, hey, kart fighter tournament. Why not?
I've made it to the leader.
And most of the time when there's a meme fighting game tournament, it's usually like Shaq Fu. Because, you know, that makes sense.
Or Street Fighter the movie, the game.
Street Fighter the movie, the game's another popular one. Yo, I will still be proud of taking 3rd place in the Shaq Fu tournament at MagFest.
I will still take pride in winning Shaq Fu.
Yeah,
in
you
that mystery tournament from MagWest.
Yeah, you sure did. Last round was Shaq Fu, and Shaq Fu is Shaq Fu.
I found the broken character, and then everyone started playing the broken character. So I found the character that beat the broken character. Or rather, just had Dhalsim normal, so I could just outrange anything.
But when do we get to play Shaq Fu on the Game Gear?
I've
Oh
never
god,
seen
there's
that
a
one.
Game Gear version?
I believe there is.
I'm not surprised.
I know there's a Game Boy version. I played that. It's bad.
No.
Alright, so I'm at the final stage as well now, but I don't think I'm gonna quite beat the game. There's still like 3 minutes left.
I blew up the sewer. How did that happen?
Sewer deserved it.
Nah, you're right.
Goodness, this guy's hard to hit. She's throwing the kitchen sink at me.
Charge through everything and don't die. Except I'm probably gonna fail at that don't die part.
Yeah, probably.
And I think I'm starting to learn
It.
I think I'm starting to learn that the way to play this game fast
Congratulations.
is to not fire, so that way you can just bypass any and all slowdown.
You destroyed the leader. There will be peace in the country. The long, hard battles are over.
Congrats.
I'm out of water. I should go fix that.
Yeah.
42 achievements. Holy cow.
We did
I'll
already
get some
talked.
water. I'll be right back.
We already talked about some of them. Yeah, sure. We still got 2 minutes, so you should have enough time to do that. I'm at the final boss as well now, it appears, but I'm probably not gonna beat him. We'll see.
Yeah, you could.
I just got a little bit overtime, just to kick this guy's ass. If I take out the surrounding turrets, that might help a little bit.
Yeah, probably at least a little.
It's still not great, but it is making it a tad easier. Ow. Alright, last minute. Ow.
See if I can take out this boss in this minute.
Yes. Why are you the worst thing ever? Oh, okay. Once I take out the turrets, you just start throwing bombs and just unleashing Armageddon on me. So note to self, don't take out all the turrets when facing the final boss. Otherwise, you're gonna have problems. And loads of them.
Well, I got to the penultimate stage. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, I think I got him. Reyes, we hit 30 minutes. Yeah,
Hey, good job.
that was well timed. Alright, well, we'll take
Great
a...
job.
Good job, me. We're gonna take a quick break now that we've hit half an hour, and when we come back, Freezestar's game will be up next. We'll see ya in a bit. Maybe a bit of a longer break, since Freeze is currently AFK for a bit. I'm sure he'll want to be here for the beginning of his game.
Nah, no doubt. Oh, they have a new crispy chicken sandwich at McDonald's.
I'm back.
Welcome back. You got here just in time for the break to end, which means it's time for me to forget to press the correct buttons and delay things by a little bit, by which I mean like 2 seconds. Your game's up next, Freeze.
Alright, so I picked a game that, it's a classic. It's been in a lot of Genesis collections.
We've had the first game on here before.
We have. The first one's been on here. I think multiple.
I think it's only been on once.
Yeah. It's time for Vectorman 2. This game is in like almost every Sonic collection, and it's weird.
Yeah, I noticed.
This and one.
We definitely played Vectorman 1 on here before.
Yeah, I was originally gonna pick one, but I was looking through because I recently got my brother recently got a new GameCube, so it's like, oh, let's see what we got here, and I checked the gems in the Mega Collection. It's like, oh, both of these have Vectorman 1 and 2 for some reason.
Yeah. They were really proud of Vectorman.
Okay, interesting.
Sonic's competitor, Sega's competitor to Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, it's them going, hey, look at the fancy effects we can do. And I do remember that was actually, it was impressive at the time.
I see it on everybody's side except for Starman. They may be AFK. There is a difficulty setting between lame, cool, and wicked if you want to change your difficulty up.
I don't think Colacab's in this one.
Damn. Wouldn't be Vectorman without Colacab.
You can check the contest winner. Congratulations, Josh Krebs, winner of the Vectorman Morph contest.
Yeah. The difficulty selection. I wonder what decade this came out.
Yeah, makes you wonder. Alright, well, if Starman is AFK for the time being, I'm gonna go ahead and hide their screen for a little bit until they get back, because I be about ready to go. Is everybody else ready to go?
I am.
Freeze, are you?
I'm ready.
Okay, give me 1 second. Just checking something. Alright, let's get started.
Okay.
Ah, welcome back. You can go ahead and load the second game. Let me go and put your feedback on.
It's a Genesis classic.
Sure is.
At least Sega thinks so.
For the rest of us, I'm gonna go ahead and count us down for getting started. So, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vectorman 2.
Oh, it's a game Sega really wanted people to like.
We get
Look
cutscene.
at him go!
He's so excited! I'd say I'm a little bit more experienced with Vectorman 1. But I think I want to say one of the challenges in the most recent Sega collection is one of the stages in Vectorman 2. I played that a decent amount through that. But I've never been great at Vectorman games, so I'm not expecting much. And I think there's limited continues if it's like Vectorman 1.
Oh boy, it's dark.
Yeah, Scene 2 is the stage that I remember having to do in the Genesis collection, because they basically wanted you to get all the photons in the stage. So all these weird sparkly things. And there's a lot of them. Unfortunately, I'm proving that.
More flashing lights.
Alright, this is just the day of flashing here.
Yeah, apparently so. Epileptics beware.
Okay. Down here we go. There's a secret thing here, right? Looks like it. I always forget what the condition is for getting extra, if you can get, like, point lives in, Vectorman, or if you just gotta always find them lying around. But I do remember that, you could find a bunch of lives in a Vectorman game.
Bleh.
Same, though. Give me that health. I like to try to find ways to, increase my maximum health, though. Because, that's usually something you want to be able to do in a Vectorman game. Not dying is a little important. Wait, no, I don't want to take that elevator this time.
Funny, I always thought Vectorman had rapid fire.
I think you have to pick it up as a power-up. But no,
Okay.
you have to mash the button. Oh god, more flashing. Alright, let's just move on with our lives then. Take this elevator up. Air shot. AKA a laser. Helpful. I mean, it is kind of helpful. I do like the voice clips for Vectorman. They're pretty good for a Genesis game. Yeah. I'll take that. Oh god. Please stop kicking my ass, enemies.
Of course, this is 96, so mid to late Genesis.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this was the era where Sega decided, you know what we are going to do with our games? We're going to put them in cardboard boxes instead of the plastic cases that they had for the majority of their life. It was that era.
Yeah. Which sucks. Because I have my copy of Bloodlines is in a stupid little plastic or a paper case.
I think
That was one of the great things about the Genesis games, were the fact that, you know, there was a good chance it came with the manual.
yeah. It's a lot harder to have that same assurance for like an NES or an SNES game.
Oh yeah.
And then, they used cardboard for the beginning of the Sega CD's life, and then when they were done with the with using cardboard and used larger jewel cases, then they decided to use cardboard for their Genesis games, and they used only cardboard for 32X games. What the fuck, Sega?
Yeah, I've never understood. I never understood why on earth use an oversized jewel case for Sega CD games
I mean,
or 3DO games.
3DO games are more infamous for that bullshit.
Hold on, I'll bear it back again.
I mean, even early PS1 games are guilty of that.
Yeah, I just don't understand why everybody was like, yeah, we've obviously got to do it like this.
Okay, so it looks like climbing's the way to go in this stage. Okay. And at least we're kind of past that point now in video games. They're not gonna be seeing too many games coming out, or too many consoles coming out with the norm is, hey, let's use cardboard. Everybody loves cardboard.
I mean, it's like if you had a reason to do it, I could understand, like the really old EA, floppy disk games. They came on like folio albums, and that was actually well used and utilized as opposed to any of what we were just discussing.
What? Yeah, where the fuck am I going in this land of trees? That's what I want to know. Is where in the fuck?
That's a question I'm asking myself too.
All I know is I'm getting a lot of flashing. Oh, is that health? That sure is. I'll gladly take that.
Okay, if I jump at the top, can I actually reach the...
Is it this way I gotta go? No, I might be onto something.
Alright, finally found my way out.
Good, good. Okay, is this... Yeah, it's up
And
here.
I'm dead.
Wonderful.
Well, at least I reached some sort of a continue point.
This? Alright, well, fell out of a tree. Good job, me. Okay, spin this some more and maybe give me something I can use. Nope. Just fall even further down the tree instead. Yeah, that sounds like a good time.
Falling down trees, I'm having flashbacks to X-Men.
God. Like, I'm trying to find the way up this tree, but every time I feel like I'm making progress, I just get knocked back down. And it's like, well, gotta redo all that all over again. Wonderful.
Oh, come on.
Ooh, times. Three times. Okay. Oh, nope.
The question is, why does everything have to be so dang dark?
I don't know. It's Vectorman? I don't know. That's the best reason I got for you. Ow. God, every time I try to jump there, all the enemies already respawn. Yep, that's death. Goodbye, Vectorman. I do recall Vectorman games being not easy, and yeah, you don't get any continues.
None?
Nope. If you can get any... if there are continues in this game, you gotta earn them.
Or you
get them on an easier difficulty. But I'm also playing on normal difficulty, so...
Oh, good. I got a 1-up.
As I mentioned earlier, I do believe 1-ups are pretty plentiful in this game if you know where to look. At least that's what the case was in Vectorman 1.
There were some really hard games on the Genesis.
Oh, there sure were.
Somebody recommended that I play The Adventures of Batman and Robin. That gets crazy hard.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what would probably constitute as the hardest game that I've actually beaten on the Genesis, and my mind defaults to either Xerinx's games, so Subterranea or Red Zone. Because those games aren't easy.
I've heard that. Oh, I only missed 10 protons, or photons.
I wouldn't call it the hardest game on the system, but Comic Zone isn't easy.
Yeah, because you don't get any continues in that.
I think you get...
Actually, you don't even get extra lives.
I think you can get some extra ones, but you don't start with any, that's for sure.
Yeah, because there's a jump that I was playing through it, and I missed that jump, and it's like, well, game over.
Yeah, that sounds about right for Comic Zone. I haven't beaten Comic Zone, though, but I know that's one that's typically a bit on the difficult side. But we could talk about clearly the hardest game on the Sega Genesis, Crystal's Ponytails.
Oh, yeah.
So difficult.
Yeah, haunts my nightmares.
I was tempted to add that in for a swap race. That'd be kind of funny.
Why am I purple now?
Just felt like being purple today.
I didn't ask for this paint job.
Oh, I see. You're in Treeland now. Enjoy. Yeah. Might fare better since it seems like you found a health extension.
Oh yeah, I guess I did.
Yeah, because I noticed your health was 5 maximum instead of the usual 4.
I don't know when or how I picked it up. Mostly because everything's so darn dark.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
No worries.
I think I ate too much. Or I drank too much water again.
I should have probably considered getting some water before we start, but oh well. Because we're unfortunately in heat wave hell.
I think everybody is right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I already. Oh, there is no continue.
Yeah, we were discussing that earlier. You get no continues.
Well, I mainly just picked this as a dumb joke, so.
That's fair.
I will not feel guilty if anyone wants to just move on.
Depends on what everybody else is feeling. I can go either which way.
I did find the cheat code for level select, so I'm gonna use that.
Go for it. Have some fun. Log
And you
jam.
see some levels that actually aren't pitch black.
How many stages are in this game anyway? Are you able to figure that out through stage select?
Planetfall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Okay, that's way
18,
too-
19, 20,
That's way too many stages. Not that.
21, 22. Yeah, 22 stages.
Jeez. Alright, so it's definitely not a short game. Ah! And here I am getting
That's
knocked outside of another tree.
Let's
Are there
see what
bosses
the
in
next
this
stage
game?
looks like. Yeah, there is. Oh goodness, all of the swamp stages are dark. Okay then, I'm just gonna move on to this one.
Wonderful. Yeah, the first Vectorman game definitely isn't this dark at the start.
Okay, this is a cool looking boss though. How did
Okay,
I
that's some
die?
shields. That's useful. Now, please don't fall out of another tree, me. I appear to have gotten some sort of, alternative gun. I can't tell if this is a good gun or not, though. Okay, maybe we gotta go back this way.
Blue Sky. I think these were the same ones that did the. What am I trying to think of? Shadowrun, I think.
Let me see. Those guys did a bunch of Genesis stuff.
I'm not the most knowledgeable on Blue Sky games. Ow.
Blue Sky Software. Let's see.
Ah, no.
Bunch of 70.
Oh God.
They did Ninja Golf for the Atari 7800.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did, didn't they? Why did I fall off?
Ninja Gaiden for the Atari Lynx.
Oh my god. Which Ninja Guy in the first one? On Atari Lynx?
For the Atari Lynx.
Well, yes, but there were two Atari Lynx Ninja Gaiden games.
1990.
Alright. If it just says Ninja Gaiden, then it's probably the first one, which is also based off the arcade Ninja Gaiden, so it's a beat 'em up.
Let's see. Sports games. Both the Jurassic Park.
Oh,
Some more sports games. Shadowrun. Yeah, that's right there.
okay, yeah.
Ren and Stimpy Show, Stimpy's Invention. The Vectorman games. They did evil. I assume they port the Evil Zone, which is a very infamous fighting game.
The Evil Zone?
You know, just Evil Zone for
Evil
PlayStation.
Zone. I see.
I will now have to show that. Spider-Man Level 5 for the 32X. Apparently they ended up being bought by Titus Software.
Yep, that tracks.
And we all know where they went.
Hmm?
I said we all know where Titus went.
Yeah,
To Eurogen Cal.
they sure did.
To the virtual realm, where there was no time to waste.
Okay, well, it looks like I've reached the first boss now.
Scene 5. Fired. Oh god.
Are you fired?
I immediately jumped into some fire, so yes.
Alright. I'm going to go to a different stage. Try out something that's not dark.
Yeah,
Hey,
the level select code is up, right, ABA, down, left, A, down.
Alright, let's
Some
try
invincibility.
Reclamation Center. See what the. Hey, I can see things.
It's a miracle, isn't it?
I had invincibility, but it's okay then.
I got rid of one head. Now I get my ass kicked by the other one. Yep, damn it.
Scene 6, Magma PI.
Oh god.
Yep. This boss kicked my ass. I know there's, a few more health pickups, because I think the one I picked up and the one that Veritasu picked up were two different ones.
Possibly.
Alright, unless anybody else wants to keep going, I'm good with, mercy killing it at this point.
I'm
I'm
good,
good
too.
at person killing this.
I'm good with it too.
Alright, well,
Ron's
it
test level.
seems we're all in...
Oh, hey, they actually
Agreement.
debug test level.
Well, hey, there you go.
Presumably for the tank.
I'm gonna go ahead and move us over to, break. And when we come back, Trevor's game is up next. He's not here, but I'm kind of familiar with his game, so we'll be back in a bit for that.
I wish I could just keep this dancing animation on loop, but I can't.
Just make a gif of it.
Yeah, I'll have to. Or someone will.
Unless a gif already exists of that. That's not the most unthinkable thing.
How fucking long is the stage?
Probably very long. But we're back from break. Which means we're going to be loading up Game 3 pretty shortly here. So let me talk about Trevor's game for a little bit, because, like I mentioned, while he's not here, I'm a little bit familiar with this game. We did race it a while back for Time Attack, and the first game has definitely been on here before. I think it's actually been on a few different times before. So we're going to be playing a beat 'em up. We got Golden Axe, too.
Oh.
I think Trevor was the one that picked Golden Axe, won the first time, or at least one of the times. A few years after the last battle in this land, the piece. I'm that bad. Let's move on to Golden Axe.
I have a feeling the way this is going to basically go is we'll go until either people beat the game or until people get a full game over, and then we're
Because
going to...
there's no arena mode in this game like the other one.
Yeah.
Isn't the third one like All Arena?
I don't know as much about the third game.
Oh, yeah, that funky soundtrack.
Just give me 1 second to make sure they're looking alright. Yeah, my Windows being a little bit stupid, apparently. So I may need a little bit longer. Thanks, OBS, for being great. I'm basically having to re-add my RetroArch window into OBS to make it actually capture properly. Who's ever heard of things working?
Ah, crazy.
Okay, well that happens. My stomach's still hurting like heck. I'm gonna lay down for a bit. I'll be right back again, I'm sorry.
No worries. Oh, for fuck's sake! RetroArch, why are you the worst sometimes with capturing things? Don't make me break out the BizHawk again. Why the hell did you say I was playing Glover stupid OBS. You're the worst. Oh, I know why. Alright, let's see if BizHog wants to capture correctly. Window capture. Fucking BizHawk. There you are. A little bit of quick cropping. I should be set in a second here, hopefully. Maybe. Oh my god. Why? Okay, well, what happens if I switch over? Is it gonna be stupid? No, it's actually working. Okay, so I guess it's just in the preview. Hold on a second, let me test something here. If I switch back over to RetroArch, is it gonna work just fine and make me angry?
I guess today is the day of weird, random issues.
Yeah, some days, studio mode decides it wants to betray me. Today might still be one of those days. Hold on.
Never you say betray me. I'm fed up with this world.
Oh, I know what I did. Right. Because I didn't really crop my own screen beforehand, but I started doing that recently. Basically, my problem was forgetting that I tried to get a little fancy with my setup. Whoops. Alright, so after a slew of deciding to be stupid and forgetting how brain cells work, I am set to go.
Alright.
Is everybody else ready?
I'm good.
I believe Freeze had to step away for a little bit. Just had to lie down. I'm gonna go ahead and get us started then. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Golden Axe 2.
This does have dual.
It sure does. I know one of the things that this game has over the first Golden Axe is you can actually like charge up your magic spell to use as much as you want to instead of just using whatever the highest level magic is that you have.
Oh, that's nice.
So instead, you hold down the button to charge up your magic, depending on how much you have, to select what level of magic you want to have. I think Golden Axe 2 is also a bit longer than Golden Axe 1, if I'm not mistaken. When we raced this, I think we did it with unlimited continues.
I remember the first Golden Axe wasn't particularly long.
It wasn't too long. It was more of the fact that you had to deal with the semi-limited lives. I also forgot to up the amount of health I have to start with. Whoops.
Yeah, that's gonna make things a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, since you can up it up to 5 HP, which is what I usually do in Golden Axe 1. And I would have done that if I had remembered, but oh well. I'm just having an off day in all sorts of ways today. Oh well, it happens.
It's just one of those days. No, stay off of him. I want to ride him.
It's your mount. Nobody can tell you
My-
otherwise.
My lizard thing. I killed the owner,
Yep.
so it's mine now.
It also occurred to me, to, change the game name. Well, next 2. There we go. Forgot to do that for Vectorman. Now let's go and use some magic.
Okay, I think my stomach's calmed down.
That's
Goody.
good.
We have started the timer, so you can start whenever you want to.
Oh, there's the dual mode. Okay.
Indeed, there is.
How late am I?
We haven't been going for even 3 minutes yet.
Okay, that's good. That makes me feel a lot better. But yeah, I think I might have eaten too much and then drinking a lot of water. Not a good combination.
Yeah, definitely feel better. And if you feel like you gotta step out for the night, don't feel bad
I'll
about
be good.
Okay, making sure.
You can't get rid of me that easily. Many have tried.
No, but we can't get rid of Vectorman 2 that easily.
Yes, we can.
I mean, that lasted 20 minutes.
Yeah, well, it was...
Really.
We've definitely done way worse on time for some other games. And hey, those 20 minutes were made up by me being a moron in between games. I would say tech issues, but no. My brain was the tech issue.
The worst kind of tech issue.
Exactly. Ow. Hi, skeletons.
Take that, thank you. Bye.
Ow. Definitely the strat for making it far in Golden Axe is conserve as much HP as you can. Avoid taking as many hits as you can. Like, I know that's in general true, but, like, that particularly does apply for Golden Axe, considering you usually don't get healed in between stages.
Yeah, that was the thing. It was like, normally there's at least, in the first game, there was at least one thing that would drop some health, but
Sometimes there was.
This one only had magic.
Not every time you got health drops after stages. Ow. Well, I'm going to be using my first continues tune due to not upping the amount of health I have. And worst case scenario, if I get a full game over, I'll just go into the duel while everybody else finishes. Ow. Friggin' skeletons that attack me with pickaxes.
Yeah.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Just don't get too close to them. They're miners.
But, Tish. Okay, there goes one, there goes the other. Ah! Now we have, skeletons in the flavor red. I feel like I'm gonna regret the, amount of magic I'm trying to save. By not using it on these regular goons. There we go. Alright. Ow! Eat magic!
Alright.
Unfortunately, you were defeated on your way to glory. Try again and good luck. Wow, I still got an F though. I mean,
Wow,
I felt like I got pretty far.
Oh, good. Health. It's not much, but it's a little bit.
Every little bit counts, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
I love how using a level 4 spell didn't even take out the goons. I
Those
got.
goons are pretty tough.
They sure are. The boss now he's by himself shouldn't be much of a problem, I would think.
He has a tendency to knock me out of my jump attacks, though, which is annoying.
I kind of just move it, close in on him at an angle, and then slash away.
Ah, yes. The old denial of diagonal attack.
Nice, 3 HP is even my maximum HP. I can't even heal past that. Alright, on to stage 3. I believe it's the first stage that starts to get difficult, if I remember right from this game.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and use magic on you guys. You look big and scary.
That's a good reason to use it. I wonder if I can do the patented launch enemies off a cliff and instantly kill them that way some more. That's a fun one to do.
Oh, yeah.
It's doubly fun when you get into cases where you can just trick their AI into walking off the cliff themselves.
True. Yep, just like that.
Like, I didn't do anything, they just walked off on their own.
Why exert yourself? Let gravity do the work for you.
Ow. Thanks for throwing me, jerk. Oh, well. I had that coming. There we go. Alright, Gravity. Do my bidding. Every time. It gets me every time.
After the battle in the ravaged village, we decided to start. Oops, I accidentally skipped the.
Yeah, hitting any button usually skips. There you go. Surprised those skeletons didn't come to life. I was kind of expecting they would.
Surprising.
I'm just gonna plow through you all with magic.
Ah, Sornitoads.
Ow.
Alright, back up to full health.
Good, good. I should be doing the same here shortly.
Into the dragon's throat.
Don't get the dragon's throat stuck.
Ah.
I wonder if this is a fire stage.
I wonder. Oh, nearly got myself knocked off there.
Don't do that, it's bad for your health.
So I've heard. I think the Surgeon General said something about that once.
Wait, maybe I can just charge into you somewhere and decide you get to spend your time off A cliff. Yeah! Get out of here.
Soften you guys up a little bit with some magic.
Yeah, I should probably do the same. Oh, this still hits the guys who are just laying down on the ground. Looks like it did. Unfortunately, it also means it woke him up, but worse things have happened, I suppose. Okay, yeah, I still have a credit. So I should have another one after this one, even, so... That means I'll probably last till, let's say, 20 minutes in, at least?
Well, it's at least a good ways into it.
Yeah, I think if you, were smart and bumped up your health and were not me, you'll probably be able to last the full 30 minutes. I would think.
How many continues do you get?
Like,
3.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say like 3 or 4. A reasonable amount. No 0 continues. Looking at you, Vectorman.
Ah, darn it. I had fire, too. It was a really cool one.
You don't get fire anymore.
Boo.
Gotta earn it, again.
Do you keep your magic whenever that you continue?
When you continue, I believe so.
Okay.
Not really something I thought about much about, so I wouldn't doubt if I was
Okay,
wrong
good, you
about
can
that.
start- It's not one of those where you have to start the stage over.
Yeah, no. You just pick up right where you left off.
I will happily save all my magic just to kill these skeletons faster. Fuck these skeletons.
Skeletons are irritating.
That's putting it mildly.
Nope, there's my fire.
Yep, boss time. Time for magic.
Yeah, I've been storing up a decent chunk of magic for the boss, hopefully.
Hey,
Hold on.
how dare you throw me around?
Oh, like that Golden Axe does feel a little bit stiff when it comes to beat 'em ups. I mean, it's still fine in my eyes. But probably not my first choice for a beat 'em up. I'd probably rather play stuff like, I don't know, Turtles in Time from this era. Alright, well, there goes my magic. Let's hope it's enough to obliterate everything. Long enough for me to not die.
Alright, good. Full house.
Good news. I was a liar there.
Castle Gate.
Okay, one lizard down.
Curious about something.
2 down. Alright, I just gotta take down these 2 goons and not get thrown.
Okay, so 7 stages total, it looks like.
And you just got to what, stage 5, I believe?
I think so.
Golden Axe is just in general the type of beating up that, like, I feel like it's hard to beat your first time blind because you gotta do a little bit of planning for, like, where you want to use magic and what have you.
Yeah, that's where a lot of the strategy comes in.
And also just avoiding taking damage in general.
Which feels somewhat bullshit, because sometimes the game will just decide to charge you out of nowhere.
Yeah.
There's a reason they give you the option to up your health to 5 instead of 3. Because I
Just sit here and just keep swinging my tail back and forth.
if I felt like I could bump my health down to 1 even, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's an option.
I'm feeling really spicy. Please don't torch me, you jerk.
Aw,
Did you lose your dragon, buddy?
I lost my dragon buddy.
That's a shame to hear. Oh wait, can I yes, I can bait you off of another cliff. That's always important.
I just had a guy walk off of the cliff.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you do. You just watch him walk off a
He
cliff.
just casually walked off. He didn't even charge at me. He just sort of walked off the cliff.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happens. They just walk off because they're morons. I've got the dragon for these two nerds at least, so this is fairly easy. Oh, well. So ends my adventures in dragons. Ow. I think this is my last life, too. Once I lose this life, then that'll be it. That'll be game over for me. And then I'll probably just dip into arena for the remainder of our time. No! Do not slash me. Okay. Ah! 2 headless knights.
Yes.
I see we're stepping up our game here. You bet I got magic. Well, I can just pick up one of these headless suits of armor and just casually throw them.
Can you?
You sure can.
Well, I think I found a exploitable weakness here. Well, potentially exploitable weakness if I can manage to not.
Ah, damn. Trying to at least get past. Nope, I think that's it for me. Oh no. Right, 0's a life, duh. I forgot about that fact.
0 is a number.
I don't believe it. I'm not getting a lot of good opportunities to hit these guys, though. Oh, nope. One's gone. I just gotta take care of the other one. Maybe. Nope. Yep, that's game over.
Alright, there goes one.
E-class! Alright, let's up the amount of health I have
Whew.
this time. Oh yeah, and there's also a difficulty selection. I don't think you had that in the first game.
I don't even remember.
Alright, let's go into the duel.
Oh, I don't get to rest. I don't get any power up. Okay.
That'd be nice. We can have that. Maybe we'll see how far I make in the duel. Well, fight 1 was cake. How many fights are even in the duel? Anybody know?
I don't know.
No idea myself. Wait, how did I do that?
How many did you make it to then, Freeze?
I think I made it to the cricket. I think there was a Headless Horseman though. Maybe it was 2 of them? I don't remember.
I'll find out, potentially.
Alright, that's a game over for me.
Alright. Come here.
I'm still fighting regular old mooks for now.
Keep coming over here, I'll keep slashing your kneecaps. Ooh. Chance to knock them into pits. My favorites.
Sounds like a good time. Alright. Next battle, Battle 6. Alright, so Battle 6 is 2 skeletons with pickaxes. My nemesis. Regular skeletons, that's fine, but skeletons with pickaxes? Oh, don't let them anywhere near me. Alright. Just keep you two on either side. Maybe you'll die eventually. Or knock me off some more. That's cool, too. Actually, the tail whip is working pretty nicely. Yeah! I got to the fight with the first headless swordsman. We'll see how well my method works for you here. It is interesting seeing these guys with an actual life bar this time, though.
I'd imagine so.
See exactly how much health they've got left.
Oh, great. More skeletons.
And one more round of this should take out the headless swordsman.
Alright, there we go.
There we go. Alright.
Make my life a little bit easier. No!
We got about 5 minutes left of this game, by the way.
Probably not going to finish it, but we'll see how close I get.
I want to say the last stage is just the boss fight, but I could be wrong. Okay, well that's clearly not doing a whole lot for me.
Here, I'll just keep using level 1 magic on you. See if I don't.
It is a powerful strat. Ah, good. I'm gonna get thrown some more. Good, good. That's what I like to see. Spoiler alert, it's not actually what I like to see. This! Yeah, I'm starting to lose a lot of health now in the arena. Alright, what fight's up next? Just 3 regular goons. Three is still a lot in Golden Axe numbers, so I guess I shouldn't assume it's gonna be all cakewalk. This. Up to battle 12 now.
Oh, looks like I'm about to fight a boss. Oh.
I believe that is second to last boss. I do recall there being a bit more beyond that point.
Level 3 magic. It's not gonna kill anybody, but hey, soften them up a little bit. Right before they soften me up. Hey, where does head go?
You don't need your head.
Alright, I game over.
Okay, I made it up to D class. In the
I
arena.
got E.
Alright, I'll go ahead and leave the timer running, but I'm probably just gonna go ahead and sit on the title screen. We've only got 2 minutes left of this game now.
I am too. I'm gonna stretch a bit.
Ah. Can you use the same strats? Yes, I can. Alright. Not quite so tough when you're by yourself, eh?
Yeah. It's better than the final boss of Golden Axe 1, where it's like, oh, you've got some invincible henchmen with you.
Oh, hey, final boss.
Yeah, I knew that is definitely the final boss. I don't know how.
Great.
I don't know how.
Summons.
I don't know how you're doing on lives though. Like
I've got another continue.
All right. So it's not unreasonable to think that you would beat the game then.
I'm mostly just going to be focusing on doing jump attacks. So I think that's probably my best bet.
It's a good strat. Unless you beat him really fast, you'll probably have to beat him during the break in between games.
That's acceptable.
Rank C in the duel. Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, I probably should have just been utilizing jump attacks more in general than I did. I mostly used charge attacks and hitting from diagonals. That usually got me decently far in Golden Axe 1. And any second now, it is gonna be time. We're at 30 minutes.
Right. Can I kill him before he kills me?
Hopefully, but while you're doing that, we are going to take a quick break, and when we come back, Starman's game is going to be up next. And we'll see you in a bit for that.
There we go.
Nice.
Wonder what kind of rank I got.
Even if you beat the game, you're not always. That doesn't mean you're guaranteed. Oh, you get the highest rank. No. But
Yeah, it's...
that usually at least nets you a pretty high rank.
I've never gotten a good rank.
And it is time to move on to the next game for the night, which is Starman's game. And you've got a fascinating game for us today.
Yeah, I was combing through some SNES archives of games, and I found one that was ported from the Amiga and MS-DOS.
Yeah,
Oh,
which
dear.
I mean, that seems unusually. That seems to be a recurring thing with SNES games. There's a number of SNES games that are Amiga ports. I know we've had that
Yeah.
before with Jim Power.
And I would like us to load up a game that's very unfortunately named. It's Whizz for the SNES.
The wonderful Whizz.
Except it's not going to be so wonderful. Also, remember how we were talking about Titus earlier? Yeah, this is a Titus game.
No!
Who wants some Euro jank?
Oh no!
Also, I was playing this game a little bit to try to get the feel for what it's like. It is a isometric game, so you're probably going to be holding your controller at an angle. So, be warned about that.
I'm putting my difficulty on easy because maybe the timer won't be bullshit on easy.
Oh yeah,
Oh, wait, the timer's bullshit.
yeah. Timer is really the big hurdle for this game, which you'll probably learn pretty quickly.
Anyway.
Hey.
This is my way of reminding you all that I gave out Young Merlin on my first time on here.
Freeze. I think some of your
games, but yeah.
games being cut off. Alright, looks good now. Alright, let's get rolling with this wonderful game, Whizz. So, if everybody's ready, I'm gonna count us down.
I'm ready whenever everyone else is.
We'll call it ready. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Whizz.
Time to take a whiz.
1-1.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now you can be just as confused as I was.
I mean, I'm used to isometric platformers, but...
But are you?
I don't like them.
It's something when I can give Okami a game that flummoxes even him.
Well, I need to turn up the
I
music.
have no idea what I'm doing.
Also, this is not the type of game that I would expect to have committed jumps. Yet here we are. It's somewhat committed jumps anyway.
I found a block.
Yeah.
What I've learned from my playing of this game is that the blocks, when you pick one up, if you see a wall of that same material, you can destroy it. Once you have the corresponding block.
Okay.
And this is required to advance through the stage.
It sure is.
How did
Everything
I
required
die?
to advance.
You might have run out of time.
Enemies,
Yeah.
everything.
The mushroom in the bottom right of your screen, that is your health.
And you can refill it by killing enemies, but sometimes they drop poison mushrooms because fuck you.
Yeah.
Somebody liked Super Mario Brothers 2.
At least there's arrows pointing you which way you want to go. Alright, I'm through the first stage.
I'm about to die to time over.
There
These
is...
poker chips. I keep running into these poker chips that I can't seem to kill.
I do suggest picking up time bonuses whenever you find them. They're just hourglasses lying around. You will probably need them.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely need them. The game will kill you otherwise. I mean, there's a lot of ways the game will kill you.
Correct.
I don't get it. You make an isometric platformer where you have to explore around to find stuff, and then you give it a strict timer?
Titus, man. Titus.
Yeah. I think you forgot
They
what...
only published. I don't think they developed.
Also, keep in mind that this is also a European game where they definitely don't want you to beat they definitely want you to beat this in one run that takes multiple times, or multiple attempts.
Yeah, I don't know what the continue situation is like with this game.
But we'll find out.
I'm sure.
I'm sure we will.
Music's alright, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want me to say about that.
My god, would you like to do some isometric platforming while you control, like, you know, a greased up cow?
Oh, the jump. I see what you mean by the committed jump shot. You definitely go at a specific angle every time.
Mm-hmm.
At least the joystick helps.
A bit. Doesn't feel good.
Well, it's designed with the joystick in mind, so...
True.
I've somehow made it through the first level.
I'm still alive, thankfully.
Oh, good. Hazard that just sends me whatever direction it feels like sending me. Cool.
That's it. That sounds like par for the course for this game.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's...
God, this level just keeps going. Oh, okay.
There seems to be the exit. Oh my god.
Oh,
What
God.
are the rockets for?
Bonus,
Don't know.
I think.
Wow, this 1-2 goes on for a lot longer than 1-1.
Oh, great.
I felt like I got pretty far into it, but I died, and now I'm all the way back at the start of 1-2.
What? Did you expect mercy?
No.
Well, good, because you weren't getting it.
Okay,
I know.
I mean, this is. Oh my god.
That time.
You saw that Titus Fox face at the beginning. Did that look like the face of mercy to you?
I played my fair share of Titus games. I know what's up.
Yeah.
I mean, some Titus games are outright, I think. I think it really. Well, what I might be talking out my ass.
One of the best
I'm
Titus...
trying to think of one that's not ass and...
Oh, yeah, and you know what? Continuing sent you back to the beginning of the world. I think I'm done with this game already.
Oh, good.
I'm glad I managed to find a game that would make some rage quit like less than 5 minutes.
I'm thinking of Titus
Oh,
games
I've
that I
brought that
do
game.
actually enjoy, and there's the Brainies. Oh, that's an alright game. I think I'm gonna run out of time at this rate. I'm starting to go in circles.
What's the point of that? There's nothing to jump on. Jump up there, you moob.
Okay, this is the way to get to, I think, the, yeah, that thing.
Hey.
And more time.
That doesn't help me.
I really hope I haven't...
Death.
Basically.
Death.
Is that a roulette mushroom that I... Is that a roulette mushroom that I just picked up, where it's just random whether it decides to heal me or hurt me? That's definitely what that looked like. Oh, good.
That is the quality of game we're dealing with here.
That is the game we're dealing with here, correct.
Mercy is not in this game's vocabulary, as we've already discovered.
Well, it seems I've got the brick upgrade now. Let's go ahead and grab whatever this ends up being. I guess the next step in evolution for walls I can destroy.
Hey, Mr. Redbrick, could you come over here? I need you.
Oh wow, I barely managed not to time out there.
Oh. Juke! I got stuck between, a pile of casino chips. So I don't suppose we have any idea how long each world is now, do we?
Not yet, no. Oh my god!
I
Oh
guess
my
it's
god!
too long.
I almost got stun locked by that.
I've been
by
getting stun locked by that jerk. It's been a, not fun time. Problem is he's invincible. You can't kill him. You just gotta try to avoid him. And that's, a little easier said than done with these controls.
Oh my god, please go away. Thank you.
But it had to be near the end of the stage by that point.
Oh hey. More things I can destroy. Give it all to me.
Alright, got that. I'm assuming I'm gonna need that.
I do feel like I've got plenty of time, at least, so I feel like the, bullshit time was at least partially a lie.
I mean, if you can...
I assume she find an hourglass.
I mean, there's a fair few of them. It's not...
Anyway, I'm through to 1-3.
If you're being diligent enough with, picking them up as you see them, you're usually not gonna have to worry about time, at least in these earlier stages. I do have to wonder, if you're playing on hard difficulty, does it get rid of the hourglasses?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I feel like that would make some stages impossible.
Probably.
Probably so.
Do you think the devs would care
If I
enough?
want to keep playing, or if I want to just not.
Alright, made through stage 2.
I'm good.
Do you think the devs would care if they made the game impossible?
Fuck
No.
Glad we're in agreement about that. Okay, let's not make this mistake this time.
Like, we're deep in Eurojank territory at the moment.
We sure are.
I'm gonna play a better European game, because I think seeing that a game over just brought me back to the level that I just completed. It's like, yeah, no.
Don't forget, you're here forever.
You know what you signed up for.
Okay, what am I supposed... I guess I just have to jump over this guy. Okay, I do.
I wouldn't be the first person to switch games.
I'm still very confused by this rocket ship.
Yeah, you'd think it would do something, but apparently not.
Also, looks like there's more block upgrades than you need in each stage. Yeah, there we go. Now I've finally beaten stage 2. Alright, 1-3.
Alright, finally got that.
Evil star thing. Evil red and white star.
Oh, you found the Star of Evil.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume I can't kill it.
You
But
can't.
I'm catching
Okay.
on.
Kill you.
Look at you learning.
We don't do that.
I saw a key.
I'm still very confused by these rockets.
I think they're just for bonus.
Yeah, I think so too.
I would really like a fucking hourglass. Holy Christ.
I found a treasure chest, but I can't open it. Oh wait, there's the key.
Holy Christ, an hourglass.
Good.
I took a key to a treasure chest and all I got was 100 points. Good. Not even anything worth it.
Really? 100 points? That's it?
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Let's take this block back here and see where this leads.
Aha, you can jump on those things as platforms.
I got +1 in something.
Do I have the wood block?
Wood block is what I'm currently on.
Okay, I do.
Well, I have a feeling I should probably look into getting an upgrade. Sure, I'll pick up this key. It was so worth it the last time I opened up one of these.
Oh boy, 100. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm through 1-3. Christ.
People are making progress in this game, at least, it seems. I guess that's worth something.
I'm on the world 2.
Okay, so it's only 3 stages of world?
It looks like it, yeah.
That's not so unreasonable. Although, that being said, give me that time. I was kind of in that position of, where the fuck is there a timer of any sort?
Okay, how am I don't know how to get up there. Alright. Whatever.
Picking up a key, despite all like appearances suggesting it's completely fucking worthless.
Were you trying to figure out how to get up to the block? By chance? Or were you trying to get up to somewhere else and couldn't? Oh god, this looks like a fucking nightmare. Navigating this maze.
Oh, there we go. I guess I've cleared World 1.
I shouldn't be too far behind, but I had to pick up some time. No, make sure I don't die from time.
Death by time.
Yeah, there's the end of World 1. You know, somehow we're like 15 minutes into this game.
It does not feel like it, does it?
No. Instead of going through 2-1, I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna see what hard difficulty is like on this game. See how different that is. And then it's like, you die in one hit. And I'm like, no. That's stupid.
God, I wish this game actually fucking controlled.
I mean, it seems like a fine game, just as the whole jank aspect. Like, I'm not exactly opposed to the, idea behind this game.
I mean, I played worse, but...
How much time did you start with on normal difficulty? I didn't really pay attention to that.
I don't know.
Okay. Because you start with 30 seconds on hard difficulty. I don't know if that's the same amount or less.
Probably less.
Ooh, it definitely feels...
Holy Christ, this thing is aggressive.
It definitely does feel like less.
They keep tempting me with keys, and I keep wondering why.
I think timers also give you a little less time. I don't know how much they gave you the first time around. I just picked them up as I saw them. But the one that I just picked up gave me 20 seconds.
I think it varies depending on...
It may. Okay, let's try running as fast through here as we can. Yeah, I feel like I'm having a little bit more of a problem getting to the end on time. But I still made it with 2 seconds to spare.
Golly. 2 seconds.
A whole 2 seconds to my name.
Slow down there, Speedy Gonzalez. Wait a minute. That's a start. I went in a fucking circle. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I'm running out of time rapidly. I desperately need... I am out of time! Blurf!
Not out of time.
Get owned. Get owned. Get owned. Get owned.
This is just the no mercy hour. I feel like we'll go till like, let's say the 20-minute mark, because I think we've gotten our fill of jank from this at least. I'm okay with letting people suffer for like another minute or two longer. At least it doesn't look like you have to deal with ice physics. It's just an ice-themed world.
Yeah, it seems
Well,
like
because the entire
case.
game has ice physics.
True.
I guess you got me there.
Okay, so that's actually a significant shortcut.
I think this game also got ported to like PS1 for some reason. When I was doing
I guess it was popular.
Because God is dead.
Yeah, let me actually look it up.
And is no longer in his heaven. Or her heaven.
Miles not right with the
Or her
world.
heaven.
Whizz video game, here we go. Amiga CD32, MS-DOS, SNES, PlayStation, and Sega Saturn.
This got a Saturn port?
Apparently.
Okay.
Oh, every jank video game had a Saturn port.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sega was like desperate for people to like go publish on their dinky system.
Oh,
Just like-
I think I know the next game I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna nominate when we do Retro Book Club.
That's never something you want to hear.
Have we? Oh yeah, we did do a Saturday game before as a test.
Yeah, we've only had one Saturn game on RBC, because I gave one out as kind of the test game to make sure Saturn works fine, and it's been on the list since, but nobody's picked Saturn games, which is reasonable, since there's only a handful of like really noteworthy Saturn games.
Is there a clock nearby? No, there isn't. I'm going to die.
I'm gonna die too, don't worry.
Yeah, me too.
No, I got there with 0 seconds left.
Death!
Alright.
Death!
Ah, the sweet embrace of death.
Alright, I have mercy kill the timer since we've hit 20 minutes.
Oh, thank
Could
God.
not
Let's
stop
get
for
out of here.
death, so death stopped for me.
Dude. Alright,
I've had enough. I want off Mr. Bunny's wild ride.
Mr. Bunny's Wild Ride never ends.
Part of me is like, maybe I should have given that more of a chance, but you know what? I think I'm good.
Alright, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we got one final game from me. We'll see you in a bit. Also, I'm very bad at updating the game, apparently, because I forgot to update to Whizz. Oh no, the Whizz fans are missing out.
Nah, they'll be heartbroken.
They're gonna whiz all over your stream.
You sure you wanted to be saying that?
I've had people say it worked on my stream.
Fair cop. And we're back for one final game of the night. I picked a wonderful game out for you all. It's actually like kind of okay. Not like masterpiece level okay, but it's pretty fair for what it is.
And
And
this junction, I don't trust you.
it's definitely more fair than the other games of this style, that's for sure. But I have a wonderful Genesis game about throwing your own head as a weapon. We have Decap Attack.
God damn it, Decap Attack again. I'm cursed by that game.
I say we're playing Kid Cool, but reskinned.
Kid Cool, but better.
You can then make Kid Cool better.
I mean, I like Decap Attack. Kid Cool is not good. Psycho Fox isn't good. Decap Attack is at least passable.
Yeah, it's passable.
Starring everybody's favorite character, Chuck D. Head.
Yep. In an effort to be more hip and edgy.
At least this one isn't on like a very strict time limit, or you get a shit ending.
Oh, fucking hell. Which?
The thanks for trying ending. The fuck you ending.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'm going back to Retro because Twitch does not want to detect Decap Attack in the Twitch database for some stupid reason. There is one bit of drink about Decap Attack that I'll point out when we get into the game that you should probably be aware of if you haven't played Decap Attack before. Alright. Alrighty, I do suggest you go into options and bump your life up to the maximum. You could do this in Golden Axe as well, but now that I actually remember, this is probably a good idea to do. Go ahead and do that or set it to less health. I'm not your boss. And if everybody's ready, I'm gonna count us down.
I'm good to go.
I'm good.
Okay, starting then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Decap Attack. So the main bit of jank. So you can destroy some items. If you pick up your head, you get a. I believe that. Forget that is basically like a shield for you. In addition to, you can throw it so you have more range. But you will lose it upon getting hit. If you're in the air, keep tapping the jump button and you can hover. You can pick up potions, which you can use by hitting the A button. They have different effects. Most of the time you can't use them in like boss fights. If you see a coin that says B on it, you may want to pick that up because you can use those for the bonus stage where you can get additional lives. In addition to other items, but mainly the lives are what's important there. But each world is 3 stages long, and in the 3rd stage, there is always a boss fight, but you do want to make sure to pick up a certain item. A little cutscene will play when you pick it up. I believe in 1-3, it's right below where you start. But if you get to the end of the stage and you don't pick it up, you gotta redo the stage.
Can you get extra lives on the pole like you can in the other games?
See, Decap Attack is the only one I've got a whole lot of experience in. I've only, like, seen and played a little bit of Kid Cool, so I cannot say for certainty, but I'm pretty sure the only time you can get, lives in, Decap Attack is, from the bonus games at the end of each world.
Okay.
And there's always 5, B coins, in total per world. Which, makes sense when you see the bonus game for yourself. Oh, well, there's a hit. Alright, well, there goes my head.
Oh, don't lose your head, man.
It's harder than it sounds. I know there's also upgrades to your maximum health, but I think you'll lose them upon death, so they don't last too long. And you'll likely be dying at least a few times. Alright, 1-3. Yeah, literally right under where you start. Just fall down and go to the right, and you'll get the item that you need for the world.
Which stage is that on, 2?
1-3. It's
1-3, okay.
It's always the third stage of each world, since that's the boss
Okay.
stage. And if you have to redo the stage, that does include redoing the boss fight as well. Yes, this is basically the best version of Kid Ghoul. Which is why I'm gonna continue to be bad. Okay, I'm just gonna hover across everything. Well,
That's
That's a sound strategy.
it works until you decide to be dumb and get hit. Alright, I'll take some healing. Yeah. Kid Cool, Psycho Fox, and Decap Attack sure are a series.
Yep.
I've made it to the boss. Oh goodness, that is a... that is... very insensitive.
Alright, boss is dead.
Okay, I have no idea what's over there, but I'm gonna find out.
And you did pick up the item freeze?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Is it one of those things you have to do it in order to actually finish the
You can
world, or
you can
is
finish.
it an ending thing?
You can you actually have to pick up to finish the world. You'll get to the end, and then when you cross the finish line, they'll say, "Oh, you didn't get the item here. Guess you better go back." Ooh, lucky 3, please let me get lives out of one of these. Ah, damn it. So, the thing that says lucky, it'll roll a number between 1 and 3. Any, Chuck D heads that you get in there, you get the amount of lives shown on there. Alright, 2-1. Oh yeah, and there's also going to be some swimming stages, so be ready for that.
I imagine this character swims wonderfully.
Hey, you know it. Oh yeah, and I guess also the fact that you don't heal in between stages. Why would you? I want to say you do get continues, though. But you definitely don't get unlimited continues.
What is it with this series and those polls anyway?
I don't know. I just really like them. Oh yeah, and starting in World 2, you're gonna occasionally break open some containers that normally have items and they'll have enemies instead, so be prepared for that.
Oh, great.
Ah, the wind is bad. There we go. Ah, 2-1 done. Yeah, this is the first stage which is really gonna start involving some, swimming.
I can only imagine what the swimming physics are like.
Yeah, they're not the worst. Oh yeah, one fun glitch that you may accidentally encounter just playing the game. It's entirely possible to just skip the second boss. Because you fall down into his arena, if you just hug the left corner of his arena when you go into it, you just ignore the boss.
Does that mean you don't have to get the item for there?
You still have to get the item. The check is after you finish the stage, not after beating the boss.
Okay, that's stupid. They told me, one of the items they said, this is really useful for bosses, and then they don't let me use it for bosses.
No, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah, in general, you can't use items for bosses. A lot of them are actually pretty helpful, like giving you temporary invincibility, for example. Oh. This looks like the type of place, yeah, that's gonna be right above lava, so I should be careful of that.
Alright.
There's the goal, Tutu. Because I believe 2-3 is a very vertical stage. Which also means I gotta be a little bit diligent in keeping an eye out for... Oh, well, there goes my head again.
Oh, you can get crushed in this game.
Yep.
Alright. Got a one up.
I never said this game was great or anything. I just said it was passable. And I think that much stands true.
I think we're slowly watching why the Genesis didn't, or why Sega didn't survive. Because even Sonic can't save you from this. Sonic, as good as Sonic is, it's like there's.
No, this is why
this.
Victo Kai did not survive.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
you can kind of amount this to...
This is in the Sega Genesis collection, which is weird.
Yeah. I mean, it's again, it's better than the other two games in this series, so I'll give it that.
Yeah, they progressively got better.
Mhm.
Psycho Fox is better than Kid Cool. This is better than Psycho Fox.
Alright. Grab some health, and let's see if I can skip a boss. Yep. Just ignore the boss of World 2.
Where's the collectible in 2-3?
As long as you're keeping an eye out for and breaking open any containers as you go along, you'll probably find it. That's the case with most of these worlds. Just keep a close eye out for it, break any containers you find, and you'll probably grab it.
Lava's also an instant kill.
It sure is.
No.
Also, I
There's
appreciate
lava.
the animation. I appreciate the animation that happens when you slide off of a platform.
Yeah.
Where he does the run. He does like the Wile E. Coyote sort of run, and then he falls off.
Alright, 3-1 is an auto-scroller.
Oh, fun.
Oh boy.
So we had to have all of, like, the Bastion, so good game design.
I have to wonder what the worst Victo Kai game is now that I think about it, and subsequently the best one, because I've definitely played a lot of Victo Kai Jink. They're both their Go-Go 13 games, Time Slip.
There we go. I found the second item.
I believe Mazin Saga was also Victo Kai. And that's definitely got its fair share of jank.
Yeah, they're not exactly an acclaimed
They sure aren't.
developer.
But then again,
Again, there's a reason why they're dead.
but then again, I wouldn't exactly call Acclaim an acclaimed developer either. So, each their own, I guess.
Are you saying you didn't like Iggy's Wrecking Balls?
I mean, that was fine. I'd just rather play that with people rather than playing against the AI.
Which cheats, I'm guessing.
I mean, from what I recall, the AI didn't cheat too badly. In that game, I was just bad at it. Well, like, it's kind of a party game, so you would want to play that kind of game with friends.
No, most games are better with friends.
Yeah. Like, you can tell, Iggy's Wrecking Balls was made with playing with other people in mind.
There are multiple apparently achievements for skipping bosses because there's only Leapfrog 3. What are the other ones?
The only boss skip I know of is boss 2, because that's the only one I stumbled across by accident. The rest of you, I think, have to be trying to, in order to skip them. Maybe there's another that you can just kind of skip by accident.
There's an achievement that is just one time more than Kid Cool, which is doing butt jumps from the water 4 times in a row.
Huh.
Kid Cool Legacy, perform all moves available in Kid Cool in one playthrough.
I'm assuming one of those would include the water skip.
Probably, although the water skip isn't really too necessary in this game, since you can swim in this, and I don't think you can swim in Kid Cool.
Just trying to think of the different things you can do in Kid Cool, and that's about the only one that really stands out.
Alright, I gotta keep an eye out for the item in this stage. Oh, that definitely isn't it. Ow. There are so many enemies here, what the hell? Okay, I came all this way. Oh, and it was just for a health extension. Well, thanks,
Okay,
I guess.
There's only one Leapfrog.
Okay, maybe the item's down there. Down in the water. Oh, great. Okay, what do we got? Health? Give me that. Give me more health. Okay.
Oh, hey, I got an extra
Let's get a
life.
3-up.
Oh, right, fish are evil in this game. Almost forgot about that fact.
We're at
What?
Tibuland.
You're in.
Can't we evil every
Oh,
time
good
here?
lord!
Yeah, you're in the auto scroller now.
I didn't expect to be running from that.
Well, this game has a way of delivering the unexpected.
Also, I like seeing all the enemies just sort of crash into it and die. Cathartic.
There's the item of the stage. Alright, now I can finish the stage. Find the boss and get out of here.
Alright. Ah.
I'm just gonna hover across. Mash that A button! Which I guess to circle my controller, but shut up. Fine. Oh good, another bonus coin. And my head back. And gone immediately. Oh boy, lava. Oh, this looks fun. This'll be great. Oh, no, that wasn't so bad. But that was definitely stressful, because lava is stressful. Oh,
Yeah, it usually is.
that was... Going that direction was a mistake and a half. I think I'm at the boss, so... Yep, there's the boss. I've got, like, no health, though, so, hopefully I can avoid whatever attacks you throw my way pretty easily. What are you doing? Fireballs? Yeah, they sorta homing on me.
It's interesting that none of these potions refill your life at all.
Yeah, you would think one of them would refill your life, but no. They do all
That'd be
sorts of
too
other
easy.
things. Okay, please. Okay, that boss wasn't so bad. Alright, so that is World 3 done.
You are out of Tipuland.
I sure am.
Oh, I missed the boss. Okay.
Yeah, you see what I mean? It's very easy to just skip the boss. There is a boss at that stage, I swear. You'll just probably accidentally skip it. Give me some luck. Oh, only one life? Oh, one life's one life, I suppose. Oh, good. I start off World 4 in water.
That was a fun time.
You know you're in for fun there. Oh, wait, can I just, like, walk across here? I sure can. Good, I need an excuse to be lazy. Alright.
Wait a minute. I know there's supposed to be a boss there, but they seem to have fucked up.
Yeah, because you can just fall down to where the goal is located. If you fall down on the other side, you will actually have to fight the boss, but nobody caught that in programming, it seems. So here we are.
I figured, well... Actually, if somebody may have found it and went, yeah, it's too... I don't want to fix it.
Yeah. These fish are dumb.
Brilliant. Just utterly brilliant.
I don't think anybody fought the boss of World 2, now that I think about it. I think we all skipped it. Intentional or otherwise, because when I skipped the boss, it was definitely intentional. All the rest? I don't know.
I did it intentionally because you said it. Because you told me it was a thing I could do, so I had to try it.
Yeah,
I died right for the goal, too.
I think the other two didn't, and they were just really confused.
I mean, I understood that you could skip the boss. I didn't understand that that was why you could skip the boss. That they just didn't, like, you know, block the path to the exit.
Yeah. All they had to do was, like, put a floor right there. But no.
That's all they had to do.
Couldn't even do the bare minimum.
Alright, I'm at a 3-2.
Okay, now we're just jamming through this stage. Sure, I'll take another potion. 4-1 is done now. Also, your status on the timer, we are a little over 21 minutes into the game currently. In case you were wondering how much longer this was going to last.
Alright, survived that time.
I think I'll at least be able to get into World 5 by the 30-minute mark. Give health. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely way more swimming in this stage compared with the last one. Is there anything down here, or is this just sadness? This might actually be the way I'm supposed to go. A little hard to tell which way is what when it's all water.
Yeah.
Well, I found the boss, but I never found the item, so, good sign.
I think World 3 is the first point where you could theoretically like miss the item. I think it's in the water.
I didn't see any water, unfortunately.
This looks like it's near the end of the stage. Yep, there's the goal. I'm out of here. Alrighty, 4-3. I feel like if you did want to get into the Kid Cool games, well, for one, don't. But also, this is probably a good place to start.
Yeah.
'Cause this-
If you're wanting to get into them, go backwards.
Yeah. Because not only is this the best one, it's also, as a result, the easiest one. Because there's at least some moderately alright gameplay decisions. Where the hell is the item I need to finish the stage? Is it over here? It looks like it could be.
There's the item.
Yep, there it is. Literally just the key. Not the game's way of saying it's a key item or something? Okay. Please be health. Bonus coin. I mean, I could try to get another extra life. Sure, why not?
You said in 3 the bonus item was in the water?
Yes.
Okay.
So you're probably gonna want to be looking in there. Fours is a little bit out of the way as well, but I don't know if anybody else is gonna reach 4-3 in the time we've got left. Ooh, 1-up.
Alright, I found it. Yeah, that one you kind of have to go out of your way to get.
There goes the World 4, but there goes the World 3 boss.
Yeah, I don't think the boss of World 3 is too terribly difficult once you learn its pattern.
A leg up.
Of course, there would be an achievement named that for this game. Alright, looks like I'm at the boss of World 4. Ow.
I got one up.
Oh, it's totally...
Farmington.
It's Earl from ToeJam and Earl. Seriously, why is this guy fucking looks so much like Earl? Oh, that's death. Damn.
Oh, why'd I do that? If you die, do you have... No, you don't have to get the item again.
No. In fact, all the item containers remain broken when you die. Alright, we're just gonna run right through everything. At least as far as we can take that idea.
This game did not protect their ceilings at all, the fools!
Yeah, that's what I've been doing as well, just running along the ceilings.
5-4-1.
Oh man, maybe you'll get to 4-3 as well, and you can see the boss in see how much he just looks like Earl from Toe Jam and Earl. I do run into the problem sometimes, particularly with this boss, of sometimes you'll hit, like right, for example, so you can face right to start attacking in that direction, but you don't always start facing that way. Which definitely makes attacking sometimes a chore.
Yeah, I've definitely tried to turn around at some points and not.
Yeah, this boss is just a play it safe boss, it would seem. Oh, he's changed colors. That means he means business. Got him. Whew. We got about a minute and a half left, by the way. So we'll be wrapping up here pretty shortly.
I'm not getting any extra lives that time. Boo.
That's how it goes.
I'm sure it'll really matter in the next minute and a half.
Yeah. I don't think anybody got a full game over, so...
Don't say
Like I
that.
said, the game's not...
Don't say that out loud, please.
Damn. Probably wanted to get 3 extra lives off that bonus game. Oh well.
Oh yeah, they didn't protect the ceiling at all, did they?
Nah, you can just run along it.
I'll never forget when during my first Mystery Triathlon, I checked the ceiling in a Mario World ROM hack, and I got stuck. Also, there's your full game over. I hope you're happy. Yeah, my first Mystery Triathlon, one of the games was a Mario ROM hack, and I went, let's check the ceiling to see if and then I got stuck.
I think I remember that too.
It was hilarious.
It was pretty damn good. I'll give you that. But that is time. We're at 30 minutes. Alrighty.
Freeze got a game over.
Yep.
It's Okami's fault.
Well, it lasted most of the 30 minutes, so I think I did good there. So let's talk video games that we played today. So we started the night with Guerilla War. Run and gun, you get unlimited lives, so it's arguably a little bit too easy for what you'd expect from an NES game, but if you're trying...
There's a continue feature. Wait a minute, there's a continue feature for this game. I started back in Armington. I started back in 4-1. Okay.
Yeah, there's continues.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
But, yeah, I mean, Guerilla War, it's...
So I didn't jinx you. Take that.
I mean, we got to sell the game over at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think we were going to get a full game over, though. Yeah, Guerilla War, fine. A bit mindless. But I'm okay with that. Until you start losing points and you're like, oh.
I mean, it's basically like, if you want a... It's probably one of the better top-down running guns that I can think of on the system, apart from, like, the top-down parts of Super C.
Alright. Game number 2 of the night. Vectorman 2 for Genesis.
I put it in as a joke. It didn't go very well. And I think that meant the joke was successful.
I know that, well, I knew going into it that Vectorman 2 was very stingy when it comes to lives and continues. So I knew people were going to be getting full game over and having to start over if they weren't experienced with Vectorman, i.e. me. But people did have fun with the level select as well.
Yeah.
It is the 90s.
Zooming around. The big problem with Vectorman 2 is the very beginning of it is so flippin' dark.
Yes.
You can't see anything.
I mean, usually you want to start with a nice big showcase, you know, something that's going to make them go, wow, and instead it's like, I can't see what I'm doing.
Vectorman 1 is way better about that.
And it's
Yeah.
also like, let's go skydiving, which is not like indicative of the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Alright, game number 3, Golden Axe 2 for Genesis.
Golden
It's
Axe.
I'm of the
a
opinion.
Golden Axe.
I'm of the opinion that Golden Axe games are stiff, but still alright to play.
Yeah, I mean, it's beat 'em up. It's not a particularly complex beat 'em up, but it's fine. It's perfectly playable, enjoyable. I mean, it's
I really wish I wasn't stupid and forgot to up my health. That made things a bit harder.
yeah.
Game number 4, Whizz for SNES. It sure was something.
I've played isometric platformers that are more enjoyable than that one.
It sure is a Titus game.
Yeah. Well, that is our review. It's a Titus game. Yep, this seems pretty normal. I thought it was alright. I don't know if you have unlimited continues or if, you only get so many. But I definitely did feel like you had a lot less time on hard difficulty compared with, normal difficulty. It felt like I was cutting a lot closer with the timer.
Yeah, it's
It actually controlled, maybe. It might be fun.
I do think that that it's a game that if you can play it with a joystick, it plays probably a lot better because that's what I was playing with.
I can't believe you.
And
But with the isometricness, I can't believe you gave us shitty Qbert.
you know, I'll be honest though, it's probably one of the best Titus games I've played. Which is not saying a lot.
I don't know if you were here. You might have been here the week we played the Brainies. That's also an alright Titus game.
Yeah, that was alright.
Anyway, our last game of the night was Decap Attack for Genesis.
I personally enjoyed that one.
Yeah, it was a fun little game.
You tell people what series this comes from, and if they're familiar with that series, they're not expecting much, but then they play it, and it's like, you know what, this game's alright. It does still have limited continues, even if we never did get to that. Somebody used a game over, and I think that's the worst we saw. The most jank part of it is, besides skipping the second boss, having to go find a certain item in the boss stage of each world, otherwise you gotta redo the stage. That's a little silly.
Yeah.
Alright, and lastly, rankings, starting with Freeze. How do you rank these?
So I would go... hold on, let me check the list again. Whizz at the bottom, then Vectorman 2, then Golden Axe 2, then Decap Attack, then Guerilla War.
What about you, Starman?
Yeah.
Is that same order?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, if we're going worst to best for this week, I'm gonna probably put Vectorman 2 at the bottom. Because I actually kind of enjoyed Whizz. It's not good, but I at least enjoyed the idea behind it. So that barely edged its way into fourth for me. Then probably Golden Axe 2, then Guerilla War, and then Decap Attack, which, hey, my playlist decided to play some Decap Attack music now.
Hey.
Right, and lastly, Veritasu.
Going up in order. I'm probably gonna put Whizz at the bottom, then Vectorman 2, then Golden Axe 2, Decap Attack, and Guerilla War.
Alrighty, and that'll wrap things up. So, what do y'all have going on, starting with a Freezestar?
I should have a multiplayer thing tomorrow, maybe, depending on how many people I get for my 5 years of streaming. Holy cow. And if that doesn't happen, I'm still streaming on Sunday with Yakuza. Tuesday will be something. Thursday will be the start of the new playthrough, and Friday will still be Final Fantasy 13.
Starman, what about you?
I mean, I'm just doing a whole bunch of tournament shit lately. That's it. That's all I'm doing.
Also, yeah, I guess I have my second round for or my second match for the the
Belgium
Mystery
Falls.
Triathlon at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Reminds
got.
me, I also have my Exclusive Grande match tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm gonna laugh if like the first game you roll is Whizz. Probably not, but it would be funny. But then you'd veto it. Veritasu, what about you? What do you got going on?
Tomorrow we're gonna continue working on Final Fantasy 3. We've gotten to the final dungeon.
Which version?
The Famicom version.
Oof. I played through the PC/PSP version, and that final dungeon, even in that one, was a bit rough. It's a big dungeon.
Yeah, but that day, Sunday, I think, yeah, Sunday is gonna be more the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
That game is I played the whole game. That game is a trip.
I've finished the first 2 chapters and I've really been enjoying it. Monday, something random probably. And then Tuesday is movie night over on the Discord. We're going to be watching The Godfather.
Nice. For me, it's the usual Persona 5 on Tuesday. We're making pretty good progress in that, so probably in the next few weeks, that'll finally be wrapped up and I can move on to something else until No More Heroes 3 comes out, and I'm like, yeah, I want to play that on stream, because I'm probably going to play No More Heroes 3 on stream when that comes out. But another thing worth noting is Swap Race 4 is coming up. First leg is going to be a week from tomorrow. And anybody who's a part of Swap Race in the near future, probably tomorrow, be expecting a DM from either myself, Sting, or Sizzle, giving you the pack for Swap Race. So you'll be able to download it. You won't be allowed to practice any of the games, but you can at least make sure everything works properly. We'll have a little bit of a blurb with the download. I'll see you all for that.